We welcome you into the Great Park Ice and 5 Point Arena here at rink number 1. I'm Colin Costigan, joined alongside by my partner in crime, Justin Rosette. Now, Justin, it was a very intense match last night. Cal State Fullerton is facing the Spartans for a third straight game now. This is sort of the rubber match, if you would call it that. What are you excited for in this match here tonight?
Honestly, Colin, excited to be here tonight. It's been a while since I've been on call. It's great to be back. I'm just excited to see who's going to strike first. This is a tale where both teams now have gone into the other team's home and won. Cal State Fullerton winning last Saturday 5-3, and of course San Jose State with the come-from-behind victory yesterday 3-2 after being down 2-0. So who's going to come out first? I think with the team that comes out first and sets the tone physically and obviously goal-scoring-wise, will have a good chance of taking this game tonight.
Yeah, to your point, last night's game was very much heated. Obviously, there was a lot of penalties involved, a couple majors, and then even a couple disqualifications as well. But for the most part, the Titans looked very strong offensively. They did get out to a 2-0 lead early on. The first one obviously coming from Kai Paranol, and then later on the second one coming from Liam McKay, a returner for this program. We know he was battling a little bit of some health issues, so welcome him back. But unfortunately, the Spartans just kind of rode off of the momentum a little bit, were able to peek it back in. And then the Titans unfortunately did have a goal waved off late, and that caused even more chaos to what was already a big gong show.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, of course, you never want to lose games at home, so the Titans are going to look to get that back tonight. And like you said, a lot of chippiness yesterday on the ice. So we're going to see either this is the third game now of the series, so either it's going to be a lot worse or it's going to be a more, calm down game. But either way, ultra competitive. Both these teams are coming in tonight thinking they should win, they should take the series. So very excited to see what happens.
Yeah, for the Titans, they're very much excited to be back here at Great Park Ice. Obviously, it's their second game back now, but they had a very long road trip that was very tough for them. Obviously, they had a big Arizona trip and then made a trip up north a little bit for Davis before coming back here. Went 2-6 over that, and there was a couple ugly games in there for them, but they had a couple where they responded very well. Obviously, I mentioned UC Davis. They were able to pick up a win the first time they saw them, and also picking up a win the first time they saw the Spartans. So now we get a look at our starting lineup. Speaking of the Spartans, at goalie, it's going to be number 81, Antonio Miniski. The left defender, number 2, Brian Brem. The right defender, number 73, Owen Andrews. The left winger, number 9, Blake Brem. And then the center is going to be number 7. It's going to be Kirill Konoplienko. My apologies there on my pronunciations. And then the right winger, number 23, Kenny Brown. Then going over to the other side for Cal State Fullerton at goalie, number 23. You all know her, it's Kat Reyes. Then you, of course, have the team captain over at the left defender, Tyler Lambert. The right defender, number 8, Blake Malett, has been a star in the making for this program. And then over in the left wing, number 7, Ezra Gale. At center, number 21, Tristan Lamb. And then also back in for the Titans again at the right winger, number 71, Liam McKay. We are just moments away from action. We'll take a brief break here, and we'll bring it right back for Puck Drop. You are watching Fullerton Ice Hockey on YouTube. just moments away from puck drop here at the Great Park Ice as the national anthem has just finished up. Still waiting for both teams to get away from their benches, and while we still have a little bit of time here, Justin, obviously this is a game that we were talking about just moments ago. Titans are looking to regroup after dominating them over in the first match. How do they get that done tonight?
I think the way they get that done is just yesterday we saw them play such great defense for the first around period and a half. I think kind of the penalties is what got to them. The penalties, and obviously San Jose State scoring multiple times when they had the man advantage. So I think limiting the number of penalties today and giving Kat Reyes such an amazing goalie, giving her best chance at being able to make saves, giving her a full defense, to be able to help her, I think gives them their best chance. They were up 2-0 for the majority of the game, so you figure if they fix some of those errors, have a good chance.
And the Trojans come away with it. Playing it up along. Tyler Lambert will be back for the Titans. Tried to send it up ice a little bit, ends up over towards the Trojans. Now Blake Malett, and mentioned him at St. John Bosco High School last season. Been a great addition to this team this year. Now the Spartans have it. Flick it up ice. Now, little wrister way up ahead. Back to retrieve are the Spartans. That was Brian Brem, one of the two Brem brothers on this team. Both good defender for them this year. Despite being a defender, has logged 4 goals. Shot early on. Nice little butterfly save from Kat Reyes. Our apologies on the clock. There is currently 19 minutes even. Let that run down for you guys in just a second. Defensive face-off for the Titans. Be taken by Robert Webster. Titans will come away with this one. Andales with the shot off the rebound. Centering pass. Deflected again. Miniski had his hands full right there, but luckily didn't have to do too much. Great move from the from the Spartans. Little wrister, and they'll try to wrap it around the crease. Then Francos decides to wrap it around himself, get it over to Andales. Andales tried to move around 2 Spartans, couldn't do so. Titans had it for a moment there. That was Ethan Hawks.
I believe that was the first save of the game there for Kat Reyes. San Jose State now on the attack.
Time is now 17:49 here. Let that clock catch up in just a second. Have a neutral face-off over here. The professor, Jason Sokol, able to get it over. Now Lambert has it over towards the corner. Tried to flick it up ice, but couldn't get a handle on the puck. Instead, now they'll wrap it around the crease. Sending it back over. Now Blake Malett has it. Sends it over to Kai Paranol, one of the 2 goals for the Titans last night. With it, shot deflected off of the stick, and save will be made by Miniski.
Cal State Fullerton, similar to yesterday, very aggressive to open this game, and yesterday were able to score an early goal, looking to repeat that effort today.
Offensive face-off for the Titans, the first so far here tonight. Our clock is now finally caught up. It is 17:15. Face-off lost there by the Titans. Now quickly a near odd man rush, but Lambert was able to get back in there and poke it away. Titans had it momentarily. Now with it, cross ice pass. Now Liam McKay with the shot deflected. Nobody there for the rebounds. Spartans have it. And a very nasty collision over there. Can't tell who that is, but appears for the Spartans. Not mistaken, that looks. Can't quite see the number from here. It was a dangerous hit. Not too sure if that was the back of the head area, but nonetheless, that is very serious concern for the Spartans team right now. While they tend to the injury, we'll take a brief break here. You're watching Fullerton Ice Hockey on YouTube. The injured Spartan that they were attending to was the right defender, number 73, Owen Andrews. Was able to get up under his own power with a little bit of assistance. Happy to report that he was able to get off the ice and was alert. We'll play on here. Apologies that the time reset during that break. The time currently is 16:15 here in this first period. Tried to wrap it around the crease. Now the Trojans have it. Blake Malek couldn't handle that pass. Now he has to get back. The speedy Kenny Brown spent some time in the box last night on multiple occasions. Brian Brem had it. The line change for the Titans. Looks like Robert Webster's back in for the Titans. Ezra Gales fell on the seat of his pants right there. Shot from the top left corner, off the rebound. Nothing there. Spartans have it. Tyler Lambert was trying to battle through. He was nearly pinned along the boards. Nice little backhand pass over. Tried to center it up to Lambert, but quickly intercepted by the Spartans. Another line change for the Titans. See Endales making his way back in. So far, 3 shots on target for the Titans, just 1 for the Spartans. Kenny Brown is certainly, see the speed on him. That takes a shot that ricochets around and out the boards. Back into the neutral zone. Titans have it.
That shot just barely missed there, and the Titans getting closer, it seems like, with each shot to getting their first goal to go.
They wrapped it around the crease. The only one there was Andales. Had 3 Spartans there to greet him. Now the professor with it. It was Justin Barlow that was behind the crease right there. Bad pass from the Titans and a shot deflected. Great save from Cat Reyes. They collide along the corners. Then 2 Titans run into each other. It's not the first time that's happened in this last 2 nights here. Sure they'll get a good kick out of that one later, but regardless, the Spartans have it. Andales. And now Ethan Hawks is getting into it. Can't see who that is for the Spartans. Referee were quick to get in there to break that up. It looks like that was Cam Kilavoda, number 82 for the Spartans. Got into it with Ethan Hawks. Now, Ethan Hawks is known for having a fiery personality, so I'm not surprised that he was the one to do that for the Titans.
It was a funny one there. Hawks was putting his hands up, almost defenseless, and Calavoda was the one pushing him into the glass. But as we mentioned, it was going to be interesting to see who came out more physical. We saw Tristan Lamb lay the hit earlier. It was legal, but laid the hit on the Spartans, and now it's being paid back. So both teams trying to out-physical each other so far in this first period.
And that will result in a minor penalty, so Titans will be down.
And as we mentioned, Colin, the power play for the Spartans is going to be a very important key because they scored twice on the power play yesterday. So the Titans are going to have to look to defend here in these 2 minutes and keep Cat Reyes' job easy.
Did confirm it was for roughing on Ethan Hawks. Konoplyanko had it there. Wraps around the crease, trying to center it up. Shot right there. Cat Reyes is there once again. Crowd loved that one. Now great move here from the Titans. That was Tristan Lamb.
Tristan Lamb there making the Spartan defenders run into each other.
Returning the favor after the Titans had that happen. Liam McKay now. One-on-one. Takes a shot and puts it through! Liam McKay, back-to-back nights with a goal for the Titans.
How about Liam McKay there? We saw the pass up the ice, gave him an opportunity, was able to get past one defender, wrist it into the goal. Back-to-back nights now for McKay. Placed the Titans on the board while they were down a man. What an amazing goal that was there for McKay to give the Titans the lead. We mentioned it was going to be a key to see who scores first. Titans are on the board first. We'll see how the Spartans can respond.
The rare penalty kill for the Titans, something they much needed here early on. Had a couple good looks at it. We are still getting caught up on the time there. Apologies for that. It is currently 12:18. And then as for the San Jose power play, there is 35 seconds left on that. Titans still have the man advantage. That was Rondon who got in there, and Liam McKay once again has 2 defenders to beat. Tries to take a shot with the backhand, but deflected. Shot deflected. Franco's got his stick in there at the right time. Now back to even strength. Ethan Hawks back in. They're going to make a pairing switch right now. Spartans multiple centering passes. Couldn't get anything to go their way. Now the Titans will have it. As you see, an emphatic call by our lovely PA announcer, Peter Gibbs.
San Jose State definitely had some opportunities, have not been able to get one to go yet, but are going to look to keep applying this pressure, even with the Titans having all the men back on the field, on the ice.
A shot from Lambert, but that went over the top of the crossbar and off the glass. Now they're all going to pin. Nearly looked like they were going to pin each other along the boards there, but now Titans have it. A little flick pass. More like a little saucer pass than anything. Now Ezra Gale there toward the neutral zone. Sends it up ahead. Fighting through one. Titans have it. Shot tries to wrap around the crease. Loses it for 1 second. Now the Spartans have it. Ezra Gale had it for a moment, but it is poked away, and now the Spartans will send it up the ice. And back over. And that will be an icing. Well, Justin, we are nearly halfway through this first period. Before we get into this face-off, what do you think the Titans have done so well that's allowed them to have already 6 shots on goal, just 4 for the for the Spartans so far?
I think the Titans have just been aggressive, even with even being down one person and with the penalty there, just continuing to push the puck up ice, seeing what opportunities they have, and we're able to find McKay there, able to make something happen. Even if you're down a man, just pushing the puck up, seeing what you can get, and you have talented one-on-one players like McKay able to make it happen, give them an early lead.
That was Paranol, wanted over there. There's Ethan Hawks, who just said check back in after his penalty for roughing. Played along the boards. Now Robert Webster flicks it along the boards. Clock is still a little bit behind. We are now 10 minutes at the halfway mark of this first period. Centering pass to Webster. Couldn't get the handle on it. Now the Spartans on the attack. Tyler Albert had it for a second. Webster tried to get it with his skate there, but put a little too much on it. Instead, we'll go back to the Spartans. Little poke check right there from Kai Paranol. Now we see multiple line changes for both squads. Professor checking back in. They're pretty much an entire change, along with a pairing as well for the Titans. 3-on-2, and it's going to be offsides. Titans catch a break right there. Now we'll have a neutral face-off here at the 9-minute mark.
Lots of action here. Both teams pushing the puck up ice, trying to give themselves opportunities, and San Jose State been knocking on the door, not able to get one to go yet, but yesterday went down 2-0. I'm looking for them to try to be more aggressive before this game goes to a multi-goal deficit again, as it did yesterday.
Still plenty left in this storybook season so far. Titans lost it momentarily, but got it back over to the Professor. Tries to drift around a couple Spartans. Tries to center it up with the shot. And a nice save from Miniski. Great job by the netminder. That was Justin Barlow and Jason Andalis who tried to make the magic happen on that possession for the Titans, but just couldn't get it past.
Andalis maybe tried to put one too many fancy moves on the stick there. So close, not able to get the goal to go.
That was Tristan Lamb winning it. Back over to Ezra. Nothing on the rebound. Spartans have it, and they'll play it up along the boards, but Tyler Lambert is there. Shot and deflected, but will be regathered by Miniski again. Another save.
Even if it's not the clearest shots, I'm liking that the Titans are putting up lots of shots. A lot of times this season, they've been outshot by their opponents by a huge margin. So just them putting up more shots, putting more pressure on San Jose State, for one, gives them more chances to score, and also gives Kat Reyes more time to rest and get herself together for the next time the Spartans come back down.
Well, Titans certainly are aggressive here. It was 6 goals just a moment ago. And Miniski once again is able to get down. Not quite a butterfly that time, but still nonetheless. Titans will have another face-off in which they won. As Regale tried to get it around, but couldn't get the bounce there. Now they're pinned along the boards. Tristan Lamb's trying to wrap it around the crease. Sent back up. Malett deflected. There's a slap shot right there, but deflected off the Spartans before it could reach. Now Andales will just play it up along. Spartans have it. Shot and a glove save from Kat Reyes. Titans certainly are glad to have her this season. About 7.4 goals against average. About an 85% save rate, and continuing to add to that one right there. Now our clock is officially caught up. 7:12 here in this first period. I was trying to send along the boards. Now the Spartans will do the same, but Kat is back there to retrieve. Ethan Hawks gets into it. That was with Blake Brem. The Titans skating up ice. This is number 72, Drake Ruiz. Just recently checked into the game. Now pinned up along the boards. Robert Webster gets it over to Ruiz, and a slap shot, and it gets deflected. It goes behind, somehow miraculously deflected away from the goal right there. It was dangerous territory, but the Titans have it once again. They lose it on that one, though. Now they have an outlet. And the Spartans shot, deflected, and past the left post. Titans caught another break right there, but Kat Reyes was ready for that one as well. Thrown up off the glass.
And that was Blake Brem there of the Spartans. Had a clear one-on-one opportunity there against Kat Reyes, but Reyes, we mentioned how great she's been all season. 80+% save percentage. Once again, able to make a great play. Only person back there. It was a one-on-one chance for Brem. Kat Reyes able to make the save. Titans maintain their 1-0 lead, despite many chances from San Jose State so far.
That's Tristan Lamb. See another power play opportunity right here for the Spartans.
And we mentioned it, the Titans having to pay the consequences for the huge number of penalties these last two nights.
Shot off the rebound. Saved once again. Now played up along the boards. Titans will clear it. Catch another break. The post move, but Kat Reyes sure didn't. Titans on the penalty kill once again, where they found success with Liam McKay. Looks like Looks like they called slashing right there on Ethan Hawks. So now they have the two-man advantage. Ethan Hawks. I was going to say Ethan Hawks is known to be an aggressive player. Got called for the slash on that one. So Titans will need to rely on that back front and that pairing. Tyler Lambert's certainly going to have his work cut out for him here. Instead, they'll let Liam McKay take the face-off. So the first power play, which went on Franco, has 55 seconds left. And then the other one was on, the other one was on Tristan Lamb. My apologies, got it mixed up. It was Tristan Lamb for the slashing.
And if you're San Jose State here, you absolutely have to be in kill mode. They have 30 seconds left of only having 3 players to play against here. Absolutely have to score a goal in these 30 seconds.
See them doing their best efforts, trying to get it cross and centering pass. All of the above, but yet the Trojans couldn't get a shot off right there. We'll flick it up ahead.
Ten seconds left with the 2-man advantage.
That's sent along the boards. Titans did a good job of clearing it. Now Franco's back in. One of the true defensive defensemen of this team. Definitely need him back right here. And shot goes, saved that time by Kat Reyes once again.
And the second penalty for Tristan Lamb, 42 seconds left, but the Titans, an amazing job. For about a minute there, only had 3 people on the ice on top of Reyes, but just an amazing job there, not allowing the Spartans to tie the game up. That's going to be huge for the Titans if they go on to win this game, especially by 1 goal.
That was Undales who couldn't handle it. Now that Spartans will look to wrap it around the crease. Sends it back up. Shot off the rebound and put through. Spartans with the equalizer here at the 3:05 mark in this first period. Have to confirm who it was in just a second. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was number 24, Izzy Codner. Or excuse me, number 21 rather. Confirm that in just a second. Well, you're saying the Spartans needed the answer, and they got it just within the last few seconds of the power play. So the Titans have a goal on the power kill, but have also given up one. Or excuse me, on the penalty kill. Now,
the Titans did all they could there with a man down, but Spartans able to tie things up at 1 now. And we are back even in this contest.
We're having a little bit of clock issues, so we'll reset. Was stuck at 3:03 for a second. Now it is at 2:45. And it was actually number 13, Jackson Graham, who put it through for the Spartans. Now the clocks are synced up here, pinned up along the boards. Slap shot from the Titans. But it was another save from Miniski.
And Colin, yesterday after the Titans scored, after the Spartans scored, the Titans were not able to respond and score any more in the game. So we're going to see how the Titans respond, if they're able to respond differently than they did last night.
Have the odd man rush 3-on-2. Centering pass, nearly off the rebound, somehow misses. Goes just the left of the post. Now Francos him and Blake Brem were pinned up along the boards right there. Desperation time right now for either team. Minute 40 left here in this first. Now in the neutral zone. Francos tried to flick it with the backhand. Instead, it goes over to the Spartans, but another bad pass. Aggressiveness right there from the Titans. And Justin Barlow standing his ground. That one sent up the ice. Trying to wrap it around. Nearly gets it off the rebound, but somehow it doesn't go through. Francos. And they're going to initial for penalty right here. It's going to go on Kai Paranol. So we are now at 1:02 here in this first period, Justin, and the Titans are going to be on the power kill again.
Yes, they are, and this is the fourth time, Colin. We talked about the penalties. This is the fourth time now that the Titans have recorded a penalty, and that San Jose State will have the man advantage.
Now 55 seconds left. Liam McKay tried to work it around. Instead just fires it along the boards. Back over to Ezra Gale. Sent back over to Lambert. Now that was for Kai Paranol. It was tripping. Timer's a little bit off. There's under 30 seconds left here in this first period. Titans will, regardless the result of this first period, still have about another minute left on Paranol's penalty when they enter the second period. Centering pass, shot deflected left of the post. 7 seconds left. Ezra Gale, 2 Trojans to beat, gets through one and couldn't get through another. And that will wrap up this first period. Certainly gave us a thrill at the end right there. But the Titans and Spartans are knotted out 1-1 after this first period.
Is Colin, what an electric, it looks like there's some discussion going on. What an electric first period we saw there. The score is going to be 1-1 going into the second period, and I'm very excited for the second period. A lot of animosity. Looks like, are you going to have a penalty here? We are.
We have a penalty shot right here. There was a penalty that we had missed. Get a shot right here. 1-on-1. Kenny fills it through, and he can't. Titans missed the chance right there. Ezra Gale, certainly the guy you want doing that for the Titans, their center. As a key missed opportunity for them that they really needed going into the second period. But nonetheless, we will still stay 1-1 going into the second period here at the Great Park Ice. I'm Colin Costigan, joined alongside Justin Rosette, who'll be taking over the play-by-play duties over in the second period. We'll be right back. You're watching Fullerton Ice Hockey on YouTube.
And we are back for the second period of hockey after an intense first period. Justin Rosette, joined by Colin Costigan. I am now going to be on play-by-play for this period. Colin, before we get things started here, just tell me a little bit about what you saw from that hectic first period of hockey.
Well, one thing I saw is that the Titans started off hot like they did yesterday. So you can see having a little bit of issues on our timer here, but there's currently 48 seconds left. But the big thing that the Titans did well was that they finally took advantage. I mean, they were down a man on multiple occasions. I believe they had 5 penalties in that first period. They did a good job of just limiting the damage, and then obviously they started out strong as well. So definitely need to continue to take advantage where those opportunities present themselves.
They did, as the Spartans with the centering pass, and it is the Titans clearing it out. They do have 26 seconds left with the man down. So the Spartans certainly trying to take advantage of that. The Spartans' first goal on the evening also came in the power play. Another centering pass for Koplianko there. Titans and Spartans with the saucer pass there, as the Spartans now 1 second, and that is going to end the penalty kill. And Kai Paranal will re-enter the game. Konoplianko there with the clearing pass. The Titans had lots of success from being aggressive in that first period. Going to look to replicate that here. As the referee is going to blow his whistle, and we're going to have a line change. 4 new players for each team entering the game.
And one of those players checking back in for the Titans and Robert Webster. I mentioned him a little earlier. He is a very fast skater, somebody who's been a great pickup for them this season. I'm excited to see what he can potentially do here in the second period.
And Robert Webster definitely had some chances there in the first period, not able to make anything happen just yet. As San Jose State is coming up the ice, it is going to be a huge hit from the Titans. They are going to get possession of the puck back. As, check that, San Jose State now with the puck, looking to make something happen. Did not test Cat Reyes too much in that first period, but one of those opportunities they got on the power play, were able to get a goal to go. As the puck is going to fly over the boards there.
Not often you see it happen in that specific spot here, but the puck somehow wedged itself into that little corner between the glass and the bench, and now they're going to have a neutral face-off.
Robert Webster here, facing off against Tyler Albert of the Spartans. The Spartans playing keep away here, bringing the puck up ice, looking to make something happen. Shot, no good, blocked by Cat Reyes. The Spartans here regrouping. Now bringing the puck up ice, looking to make something happen, and tries to advance the puck, not able to make it happen. Saved once again by Reyes.
That'll probably be the easiest save of the night for Cat, just slowly rolled up ahead. Clearly they were trying to get it up ice a little bit, but didn't quite get the right rhythm off of that last pass that was supposed to get up ahead for the Spartans, but for Cat Reyes, she'll take it, and now they're going to have another defensive face-off. Titans have had quite a few defensive face-offs here, and we're just barely at the 17:46 mark.
And yeah, seemingly San Jose State trying to take out of Fullerton's playbook by being very aggressive here to begin the second period. We saw the Titans with opportunity after opportunity after opportunity in the first period. Were able to get something to go early, as they did yesterday, but unlike yesterday, the Spartans tied it at 1 before the Titans could take a multi-goal lead. As it is the Titans who win the face-off there, Tristan Lamb, who had a couple of big plays, a couple big hits, and near goals in the first period for Lamb. It's going to be Lamb with the puck, bringing it up ice, looking at 3 Spartan defenders. Thumbs off the pass, goal, shot is no good. Another shot attempt is no good by Ezra Gale. Nearly got it to go there, not able to get the goal. And now the Spartans have the advantage.
Gosh, that was so close, Justin. You thought they were going to have a chance off of the rebound opportunity, but just sent it a little bit too strong. Went to the right of the post.
Titans now sending the puck down the ice. Some physicality on the boards there from Lamb. We've seen a lot of that from him so far tonight. As a San Jose State player, puts a move on, not able to get the puck back. Cannot find the puck here. It is the Titans that find it. Send the puck across the boards. And now it's going to be Lamb with a one-on-one opportunity. Tristan Lamb not able to get the shot off. The Titans to get the rebound and goal! That was a goal for the captain, Tyler Lambert. Lambo with the goal to give Fullerton the 2-1 lead early in the second period over San Jose State. Colin, what did you see there on that goal from Lambo?
It was terrific passing for the most part. They were able to finally, they had a similar opportunity in the last possession. They wrapped it around the crease, but then they centered it up beautifully to Lambert, who was just able to put it through on the far right side.
Tyler Lambert, the captain of this team, doing captain-like things there, putting Fullerton up 2-1. As our clock is a little ahead, there's actually 16:31 left on the game clock here, and as you hear the excellent call there from Peter Gibbs. The Titans now playing keep away with the puck. As we're going to have an icing call here. San Jose State now finds themselves in a familiar position. Once again, down 1 goal. Last time they were able to respond. How will they respond this time?
Well, and you talked about it. After the Titans got their 2 goals last night, the Spartans came back with 3 unanswered. So after the Spartans had their early goal in the first period, the Titans have already responded. Definitely want to see, especially good for Tyler Lambert to get another goal for him.
As the Spartans are attacking, looking to get something to go, not able to get the puck past Reyes. We're able to clear the puck outside of the crease as the Spartans are going to stay on the attack. Looking to make something happen, and it's going to be Paranal clearing the puck. And here come the Titans. Looking to make something happen. Shot, no good. There from Justin Barlow, not able to make it happen. The Spartans now playing much more aggressive on defense. You figure down 1 goal now. Going to look to be much more aggressive on both ends of the ice, as they did in the first period. Spartans bringing the puck back up the ice now, looking to make something happen as the defender gets crushed against the boards. It's going to be Ethan Hawks here. Oh, and goal! Jason Ondales able to get the goal on the mishap from the San Jose State defense. And just like that, within 2 minutes, the Titans break the tie and then add 1 on, taking a 3-1 lead. Jason Ondales capitalizing on San Jose State's mistakes, scoring the goal, and the Titans now lead by 2. After all the momentum was pointing San Jose State's direction, Colin, Ondales there puts the Titans up by 2.
It was just a great look from the Titans right there, and gotta love that for Ondales. Just found himself right in the front receiving that pass. Now his 5th goal of the season, and the top goal scorer last year, who also had a hat trick in their game against CSUN last November. You see a big hit right there from Ethan Hawks.
As it's going to be another penalty here for the Titans. Ethan Hawks laid a hit on the defender. San Jose State did not like that, responded to him, but only Hawks will get taxed here with the penalty. As we have to keep a watch here for the Spartans, the 1 goal they do have is when they had the power play. And we are going to see them in the power play here once again. Even had a 5-on-3 power play earlier, but were able to score on the 5-on-4 regardless though. The Titans now in the penalty kill, still looking to add more to their total, looking to make it 4 goals. As we did see them score on a penalty kill earlier in this game, we know they can do it, looking to do it again. As the Spartans are bringing the puck up ice, looking to make something happen. Wraps the puck around the crease. Does not find anything. Still looking. Canopliano is calling for the puck. Does not get it. The Spartans being very cautious here, looking to make something happen. Not trying to rush it. The puck goes past the stick of number 9. Canopliano puts the moves on, looking to make something happen. Tries to do it by himself. Is not able to. And the Titans are going to clear the puck. Of course, no icing call as they are up against the power play here. And the Titans are going to have Robert Webster and Ezra Gale check back into the game. Pair change for the Titans. Spartans, though, once again, back on the attack. Looking to make something happen. Centering pass. Does not connect, but the Spartans still on the attack. Shot is no good. It is saved by Kat Reyes. The glove save there from Reyes, and 41 seconds left on this penalty play for the Spartans. Certainly going to look to make something happen. And Colin, we've seen now Fullerton's come out and sort of punch San Jose State in the mouth, almost literally and figuratively here in the second half. What are you looking to see from San Jose State to get themselves back into this one?
Well, first, it's going to be how much can they take advantage of the 35 seconds they have left right here. When you have somebody like Kat Reyes as the netminder back there, makes it really difficult to try to do anything, but they really need to try to get back to what they were able to find success earlier on, and centering those passes up like that one right there, getting it back out to the point is really where they were able to facilitate a lot of their movement.
Definitely, we see Brian Brem there with the puck, looking to make something happen. 14 seconds left on the power play. Shot is up, it is off the boards. 10 seconds left on the power play. Can the Spartans make something happen? Centering pass, and it is taken away. Was intercepted there by who else? The captain, Tyler Lambert. Lambo with the goal. And the amazing save there, as now we're going to have an even 6-on-6 matchup. Yet still, San Jose State threatening. Lost the puck there, and once again it is Lambo. And sends the puck into the stands there. Almost hit a couple of the fans. Little souvenir for the fans there from Lambo.
Any closer, you would have had to duck yourself there, Justin. But either way, good look for the Titans. Good job of able to clear it out a little bit, and especially when you have somebody like Lambert as one of your top pairings, it makes it that much easier for you as well as a defense. So kudos to him to be able to clear it up ahead and make sure the Titans don't have to withhold their lead, make it any tighter.
Certainly, and going to be a defensive face-off here for the Titans. And for the Titans now, they've had about 6 penalties. Given San Jose State, given the Spartans many opportunities, I'm going to look for the rest of this period maybe. It would be an improvement if we don't see any more penalties from the Titans. They are playing very aggressive, and it has worked to their strength so far. But giving the Spartans too many opportunities, as we saw yesterday, eventually might not pay off for them.
And it was Ethan Hawks right there with the collision, kind of checked one of the Spartan players, and that's exactly what he just went into the box for a second time. It was interference last time, so certainly don't want to make a third trip to the box, but knowing his nature, wouldn't be surprised if it happens again.
Certainly, and I think it also points to the fact that the Titans trust Kat Reyes so much, you know. Obviously, a lot of these hits that they do lay on their opponents, they know it can lead to penalties, but they have so much trust in Reyes, as we've seen so far tonight. Even when she's had, it's been a 5-on-3 matchup, she has not let those goals go by, except for the one when it was 5-on-4. But Reyes done an amazing job, and kind of shows how much her teammates trust her. As the Titans looking to clear the puck away from Reyes here, it is the captain Lambo once again. And now the Titans are going to have a drive here, up ice. Here comes Gale. Gets the puck past the defender, shoots. It is no good. It's sort of lined off of the post there. Seems like it hit every part of the post. I thought for surely that was a goal. On the other end, here comes Canopliano. Almost has a goal of his own. San Jose State still threatening. And I thought we had a goal there. I don't know what happened.
I think it just might have rimmed around. It almost went top shelf, but it looks like it hit the post or some other in between. Maybe off of deflection, but certainly looked very close. But, you know, big break for the Spartans, but the Titans definitely need to get back now.
Certainly, and Ezra Gale would have had his highlight clip for the game there. Was not able to get I thought the referee still might call it a goal. As the Titans once again are threatening. It was Franco's there controlling the puck momentarily, but The Titans able to create the turnover, getting the puck back in their possession. Francos with the deflection. Here comes San Jose State up the ice with control. One man to beat with the wrister, and it goes past Reyes. And now here come the Titans. This is a game of momentum here. Both teams going back and forth. It's going to be the Titans with... Here come the Titans. Looking to score. The shot is saved by Minissi there. That shot from Andrew Francos.
Great heads-up awareness for Miniski right there. You can see Andales almost tried to flick up because he knew that one sort of where it was headed a little bit. You saw him try to hit his stick up a little bit, try to put something on it, and potentially prevent it from going straight to Miniski. But in either way, the Titans will have an offensive face-off taken by the Professor.
Titans win the face-off, and San Jose State nonetheless with control. One man to beat for number 85. Makes a miss. Now has the puck. Centering pass. Nobody there. San Jose State now playing keep away with the puck. San Jose State bringing the puck. Lambo looking to clear it. Gets pressed against the boards. There's a scramble for the puck around the crease. San Jose State once again threatening. Centering pass. Shoots and scores! Just barely able to get the puck past Cat Reyes was number 85, Cam Morris of the Spartans. And just like that, no power play needed there. Able to get the puck past Morris, past Cat Reyes, and San Jose State has once again made this a 1-goal deficit. Colin, what did you see there on that goal from San Jose State?
Well, it was just a great job from Cam Morris, really. I mean, he was sort of all on his own. Doesn't really believe that was going to go unassisted. Really just did a great job. Looked almost like a little wrister, but he was able to just poke it through, and that made it much-needed goal from the Spartans. Now it's very even match.
Cam Morris, his 4th goal of the season, 11th point total of the season, as well as the first goal they were able to get on Cat Reyes without the power play here tonight. And now, just like that, San Jose State once again has the momentum. We see a hard hit. And now San Jose State coming up once again, looking to tie the game. Centering pass. Shoots. Not able to get the puck past Reyes. A huge opportunity there for the Spartans to tie up this game. Not able to make it happen. Wrister there from the Spartans. Not able to get it. Another example of amazing defense from the Titans. As the Titans there lost control of the puck. And now the Titans, here come the Titans with the shot, and it is no good. The shot there was no good from Tristan Lamb.
It was Tristan Lamb on that one. We tried to go with a little bit of a slap shot right there, but instead send it right to Miniski again. This is the second time in a row the Titans have tried to put one past him, but instead send it right into his chest. Maybe try to execute the 5th hole scoring option. Haven't been able to do that yet so far. He's done a great job holding his own back there. And then on that last goal that they had, actually was assisted by Blake Brem and Warren as well.
Here come the Spartans. As the Titan is down, the Spartans with the advantage. Centering pass, misses the shot. Certainly had the advantage there. It looks like it was the mitt of one of the Titans players on the ice. Was able to recover. Here come the Spartans again, creating the turnover. The shot blows past Reyes. No need to save that one there. San Jose State turning up the pressure after going down 2 goals, and now keeping the pressure on this Titans team. As there's a scramble for the puck, Titans able to clear it out, but once again, wrister shot in from San Jose State, no good. Bodies are falling all around the crease. And now, just like that, the Titans have the puck, coming up the ice, looking to make something happen, looking to make it back to 2-score lead. Behind the back pass, shot is good! The shot is good from Ezra Gale. Off of the rebound there.
How about that, Justin? Ezra Gale getting his first goal of the season so far. Having so many opportunities, really has been a true assist guy for this team. Really had a good opportunity right there and did take advantage rather, of that rebound opportunity and just snuck one through. Looked like it was going to be able to get the foot of Meniski a little bit, but he was able to just put enough on it.
As here come the Titans once again. Now back to a 2-goal lead. As the puck is here hanging around the ice, not able to get it to go. The Titans turning the tides just like that, from the pressure all being on them to another 2-goal lead. And on that goal from Gale there, we saw Liam McKay, sort of a between-the-legs pass. We're not able to get the goal to go, but Gale was there on the rebound. And as Colin said, his first goal of the season, long awaited for him. As the Spartans back on the attack, not able to get the puck past Reyes. Reyes still doing a phenomenal job. 21 shots on goal. 19 of them she has saved. And Colin, really, I think Antonio Meniski has done a great job as well. He's had to face 20 shots on goal, has allowed 4 of them, but the Titans have been applying consistent pressure.
Yeah, they definitely have, and that last one wasn't really his fault. He did a great job getting out in front, just couldn't secure it, and it was on a rebound opportunity. Now they have a 2-on-1.
The puck flies above the net there. Titans not able to make it happen. Looking to extend this lead to 3. Led by 2 goals at the max yesterday when it was 2-0. Their second time now. We're up 3-1, now 4-2. Looking to keep it at a comfortable distance as the shot there from the Spartans. Number 2, Brian Brem, is no good. Some fighting for the puck behind the goal there. Reyes just looming, waiting to make another save. Canopliano controls the puck. Can't seem to get it under control there. But now has it. It's coming near the goal. It's a spin move. Trying to do it himself there, not able to make it happen. As we are just under 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second period. 3 goals have been scored so far, 2 from the Titans, 1 from San Jose State. A period that started 2-1. It's now the Titans looking to make something happen. Putting the moves on there was Jason Ondelis, looking for his second goal of the night. San Jose State now seemingly taking their first breath of the period. It's been so nonstop. Looking to make something happen here. Down by 2 as Titan substitution. It is going to be Ruiz checking back into the game. Titans looking to add to their lead here, still being very aggressive. With the opportunity here, centering pass, shoots! It is no good. Meniski able to make the save there. Once again, the Spartans in control. The Titans not letting the Spartans have any breathing room despite having this 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Titans were doing a decent job of forechecking on that one right there. Obviously, they were finally able to clear it up ice. Obviously, the icing call on that one right there, but Titans did do a good job. You could see them making a line change once again, but did a really good job of forechecking, like I was saying, continuing to pin them along the boards over here in this corner, not giving them, and like you said, any sort of breathing room, and that's sort of been the key to success for them to be able to translate even better defense into the offense, and that's produced a very high-scoring second period for them thus far.
As Ezra Gale, Tristan Lamb, and McKay are going to check back into the game. Shot attempt from McKay is no good. Saved there by Meniski.
That was a nice one-timer from McKay right there. Almost got it through.
As we have just about under 4 minutes, 3:48 left in the second period. Line change, it looks like, for the Spartans as well, as the Titans are going to have an offensive face-off here. Nobody you'd rather have than number 21, Tristan Lamb, on this face-off. You got to figure a third goal in the period here for the Titans really would break things open. Yesterday had a 2-goal lead. We're not able to keep it. Having that third goal for Coach Bamps would certainly add a lot of confidence for the remainder of this game. The Titans still threatening. Here's Lamb with the centering pass. Titans still have it. Lamb back with control. Fighting for it. Trying to make a move. Getting hit along the boards. Had the puck taken from him. And now San Jose State. Looks like some chippiness along the boards here. And here comes San Jose State. A 2-on-2 opportunity. Centering pass. Shot not taken. Canopliano able to get past one defender. Off the ricochet. Here comes Lamb with the hit there. Here comes Gale as the Titans retake control. Gale looking to put the moves on. Pass to Lamb. Shot. No good. Blocked there by Manisi. As the Titans there just. Gale with the pass. Back. Manisi there hit the goal. As it looks like the Titans had a great opportunity. Great passing there from Cal State Fullerton. Not able to get that third goal of the period to go. And Colin, it looks like San Jose State is really on their heels right now. Fullerton's been attacking them as hard as they can this period. What can San Jose State do to have a chance to still win this game?
Well, they definitely need to get out of their own defensive zone. That's to state the obvious, and that's exactly what they did right there. But I think they need to get back to their consistent tape-to-tape passing, something that they were doing a decent job of earlier on, and especially towards the end of that first period. I think once they can get back to that, they can set themselves up a lot better.
Certainly, as the one-timer there from Ethan Hawks is no good. Spartans now looking to cut into this deficit. Missed the shot there from the Spartans. Puck is being passed around. It's cleared out once again by the Titans. And it looks like the referee's hand has gone up. It is going to be a penalty on the next Titan touch. Have not touched it yet. Still have not touched it. And now the Spartans have the advantage. And the penalty is going to be called. There is a little skirmish in the back half of the ice. As Daniel Rondon is going to go into the penalty box for roughing, it looks like. Rondon, excuse me. And now for, I believe, the 7th time tonight, the Titans are going to have a player in the penalty box. And Colin, this is the time for the Spartans to capitalize.
Most definitely is. They did a good job taking advantage of it in the first period. And the Titans really were shooting themselves on the foot earlier on. We mentioned there was about 4 or 5 of those in the first period, and now a couple more to begin this second period. It was something that allowed the Spartans to really get back into this game. So see if Fullerton doesn't allow them to repeat history.
As we start the penalty, here come the Titans looking to make something happen. Aggressive defense there by Tristan Lamb. Able to force the puck out of the Spartans' possession. As the Titans have a minute and a half left in this power play and a minute and a half left in this period. Should end at just about the same time. They'll have about 1 second left over once they get to the third period.
Yeah, what's crucial about this too, obviously, is you see there's about a minute 23 left. A minute 23 and a minute 22 left on game clock. Pretty much even right now. And Rondon is a very key. He's a defensive man, really part of that second or third pairing. So something that the Titans are really going to need. They definitely don't. A big disadvantage to not have him here in this final minute.
The Spartans looking to make something happen. You figure if they want to come back in this game, might have to try to score this goal and make it a 1-goal deficit here before they get to this final period. The Titans are not able to control the puck. Spartans still threatening. A minute left in the period. A minute and 1 second left in the power play. Centering pass straight to the Titans. Nothing there. And, of course, Titans able to clear it there. And Spartans now, time is running out in this period and overall running out in this game. As, Colin, if you're down by 1 goal, obviously, you can tie it at any moment. But being down 2, got to get going here for the Spartans. And here come those Spartans. Still down 2 goals as the Titans here just going to look to continue clearing the puck.
Spartans are desperately, yeah, like you said, the Spartans are desperately trying to rim it, and they just can't get it to them.
And it's going to be Ezra Gale there. Whoa, put some moves on the goalie. Made the goalie think he was going to the other side of the goal. Tried to come back around the net. Not able to make it happen. Certainly would have been the #1 highlight on his reel if he got that to go. Titans, however, not able to make it happen. 5 seconds left. Shot goes up. It is no good. Another shot. Rebound. And the Titans are going to clear it to end the second period. There's going to be 1 second left on the penalty for San Jose State. 1 second, one maybe quick opportunity at a goal, but electric second period. 3 goals there, 2 from the Titans, 1 from San Jose State. Colin, what was your biggest takeaway there from that second period?
I think for the Titans, it was finally limiting those penalties that they had. Obviously, we mentioned they just got one. They still have 1 second left with Rondon in there, but they did a good job in the middle of it, and that was when they really started to go onto their attack. Obviously, the Spartans haven't spent any time in the box yet, and it was just crucial for the Titans to be able to do that because that's what allowed them to get a little bit more of an advantage lead and actually somewhat of a comfortable lead with 3 goals. First time they've had that here this weekend. And another thing for the Spartans as well, they did a great job passing like I was saying, but the one thing that they sort of were getting beat in their own defensive end with the forechecking. It was the aggressiveness from Lambert. You have the aggressiveness from a couple of the other pairs as well that really did a good job kind of poking it out, and then just they gave them really no opportunities. So the Spartans are really going to have to get back to consistency, finding their players where they know they're at, consistent passing, and I think that'll get them back in this game.
Certainly, and you see Cal State Fullerton's coaches walking to the locker room, trying not to fall there, and they have to be happy going into the third period, going into the intermission, up by 2 goals. We are going to have an action-packed third period one way or another, whether it's penalties, whether it's more goals being scored. Certainly a lot to come in this third period. Stay with us. You are watching Titan Ice Hockey on YouTube.
We welcome you back to the final period here at the Great Park Ice and 5-Point Arena, where the Cal State Fullerton Titans hold a multiple 2-goal lead over the Spartans. I'm Colin Costigan, rejoining the play-by-play duties alongside Justin Rosette. And I know, Justin, you and I were talking a little bit about that second period. The Titans finally got into a groove, and you were asking me a little bit about what they thought they needed to do well into this final period. What else do you think, speaking of for the Spartans, what do they really need to get back to really kind of make this more of a competitive match?
I think the Spartans need to take advantage of the opportunities given to them. I'm willing to bet a lot of money there's going to be at least one Cal State Fullerton penalty in this period. So when they've had those penalty opportunities, they've been able to cash in on 1 out of like 7, right? So 6 missed opportunities. Even when they had a 5-on-3, we're not able to cash in. So just cashing in those opportunities, and even if they're not able to, they were able to score once without a penalty. So just making something happen early. You're down 2. You have to get one early and then get the equalizer. So have to make something happen early if you're the Spartans.
The Titans won the neutral face-off. Now Ezra Gale, who got in on the scoring action that last period, sends it over low. Shot quickly taken by McKay. Spartans have it, trying to play it along the boards. Now Ezra once again, centering pass. It nearly goes through, but somehow doesn't, and then off the rebound, it goes through. The Titans make quick work right there. And it's Tristan Lamb who's going to get the goal for the Titans to put them up 5-2. We're not even 30 seconds into the final period here.
Tristan Lamb with the opportunity there. As with many of the Titan goals tonight, putting pressure on Manistee, on the San Jose State defense, and even off of a lot of misses, they've been able to get those rebounds, put the shot back up, and Lamb already had 2 assists tonight, gets his 3rd point of the evening with another goal, and now a 3-goal lead, something the Titans were not even able to do last night. So Titans here with a huge cushion going forward into this period.
Centering pass, and put through by the Titans. Jason Andales with his 2nd goal while they were already announcing the other goal.
And wow, Colin, you cannot say enough about the Titans' resilience coming out of this period. It's almost like they were waiting for you to get back on the call to really turn things up. 2 more goals, 6-2 now for the Titans. I was just getting ready to say that Tristan Lamb is now at 9 goals and 12 assists on the season. And then we see another goal scored there by the Titans. Amazing job applying pressure, not giving San Jose State any room to even think about mustering up a comeback.
Tristan Lamb had it, almost backhanded it in, and it's poked along. Titans just continuing to torment them as we see our lovely PA announcer Peter delivering the news to the rest of the crowd. And the youngster Robert Webster with the assist on that. Well, when we were coming into this final period right here, it was 22 to 21 in favor of shots on goal for the Titans. Now already up to 28, and they've been able to put 2 through. We're not even, or just now 90 seconds through this final frame here. Lambert has it, tries to get it up to McKay. Now Lamb tried to center it over to McKay, but play it along the boards back over to one of the top pairings over to Lambeau, and then back around the board. Titans still playing it around, looking for the centering pass. Instead tries to elect to take it himself, but tried to weave through too many Spartans. Now the Spartans finally getting out of their way, but Tristan Lamb was able to get a skate on it. Now McKay has it towards the side, gets down, takes the shot, and goes wide. Now Lamb sends it back over to Francos. Now the Spartans have it and will look to get back on the attack.
as the Titans have Sokol checking back in.
There's Sam Fahia, also just mentioning, making her way in and taking a shot right here. Knocked down and saved by Kat Reyes. First real look at it for the Spartans, and now it'll be a offensive face-off for the Titans. See who they elect to take it. And who else but the professor, Jason Sokol. Spartans wrap it around the crease, centering pass, and it's put through. Spartans get one closer. That was sent through by number 9, Blake Brem. The Spartans aren't finished yet here, Justin.
No, they're not, and certainly the Titans put on so much pressure. Still a ways away are the Spartans, but I mean, certainly the way to start it is by chipping into that lead, and 17 minutes left. Spartans making another push.
Titans have it. Tries to flick through, knocked down. New netminder in this period, Jacob Miller for the Spartans. That was Rondon who was able to incidentally get a skate on that one, and now they're pinned up along the boards. Sokol getting in there. Now the Spartans got it up near the point. They'll send it back over to a centering pass. Instead, Ethan Hawks. Spartans have it at the point, tried to center it up. Now Rondon, little flick. Secure it. Now just about 4 minutes left, 4 minutes through. And knocked down and save.
The Spartans now, this is such a difficult position to be in just because you were down 4, and now, it's almost like with Chris Paul, you hit the 3 to cut the lead to 42 points. You still have so much work to do. Still down by 3 goals, which is so much in hockey, but as we said, certainly the way to get things started is by getting that first goal to go by Brem there, and here they are driving again.
Spartans take a wide shot, tried to get it over by the stick side, instead gets away from Kat Reyes, and now with it, Seth Gale takes a shot, nearly deflects off of the netminder over there. Jacob Miller just checking in, like I mentioned. Now Lambert has it back, tries to get it up, instead it goes right to the Spartans. Some good forechecking right there from the youngster. Now near the neutral zone, one was headed straight for Miller, but instead poked away. Near a centering pass, Webster tries to get it off the rebound. Titans were unable to get another shot right there. Now they're flicked way up ahead. Little flying saucer, if you want to call it that. One nearly hit the roof here at the Great Park. Now Andales was pushed on that one, but clean play from the Spartans now have it. Saw there was a little bit of frustration right there. It potentially had the odd man rush before there was a little bit of a line change from the Spartans. That was Izzy Codner, who was expressed a little bit of the frustration getting subbed out right there. Spartans tried to work around Ezra. Did a great job just clearing that one out. Now Lambert has it. Passes it back up. One-timer from Lambert goes wide. Now in the neutral zone. Gale is there, Lambert is there. They're still fighting for it, and it's Gale who comes away with it. Instead, now they're still pushing along the boards. Now the Spartans have it. Great poke. Now Ezra has it. Titans have so many opportunities. They're trying to facilitate, but couldn't. You see another pairing change right there. Lambert's now out. Spartans have it. Tried to center it, but there was no one there. Now McKay has it to Spartans back. There's a penalty. Spartans haven't touched it yet. And that will do it. It's going to be penalty. You saw Kat Reyes get out of the crease right there on that one. We are now a little bit off on the clock right here, but about 13:33 left here in this final frame.
Cal State Fullerton had the opportunity there. Not able to make it happen for Liam McKay. He had a 1-on-2, was able to get past one defender. Not able to make it happen. And now we are going to see a Spartan entering the penalty box. And I believe this is going to be the first time the Titans are actually going to have a power play in action in this contest.
Yeah, there's a minor penalty, and that's going to go on Magnus Vega. McKay has it. Titans have 90 seconds left on the power play, their first of the night. Lamb tried to fling it through. Now Lambert has it. One-timer from McKay. Goes left. Tried to center it back out to the point. Tries to get it down low. Shot taken, goes up off the glass, and Lambert will have to go chase it down. Instead, elect to McKay. Sort of just slowing it down a little bit now. Titans, a little misplay right there. Just one Spartan, and it looks like it got wedged into the net. That should draw a defensive face-off for the Titans. Spartans will catch a little bit of a break. So Spartans have 58 seconds left on the power play. A little bit off on our timing there, our apologies. Now
the Spartans here are still threatening, looking to cut into this deficit even more.
McKay had Andalis to his left, elects to go to him. Andalis has one defender wrapped around, tried to backhand it over. Flick it up ice. Still fighting for it now. Ezra and Lamb still trying to see who wants it now. Lambert's back, and he'll just play it, chop it up along the boards. See another line change, both couple substitutions. Lambert back in. Or that was Seth Gale who checked back in for the Titans. Power play opportunity in the waning seconds, just 5 seconds left for the Titans. Tries to take a shot down, got nearly into the slot, but couldn't get it. Shot right here. Back to even strength. And just checked in. Konoplyanko right there. A little bit disappointed with himself right there. That'll be an icing.
And it's going to be an offside there for the Spartans. As the Titans have some substitutions, a line change coming in. Going to be an offensive power play, and you've got to wonder if you're San Jose State and their coach right now, you know how urgent. You're down 3, 11 minutes left. You have to get things going here to have a chance to come back in this contest.
Indeed was the offsides right there. Titans trying to take advantage of it now in the attack. Instead, the Spartans have it. That was Konoplyanko who was looking for it and takes a little bit of a hit right there. Now the Spartans. That was Hawks who tried to backhand it but didn't get enough on it. Nice centering pass. Shot goes wide right. Not one of the better attempts from the Spartans, but now they have it once again. Tries to center it back over. It couldn't handle it. Deflected from Webster and pinned and saved by Kat Reyes.
And that was Cam Morris there, looking for a second goal of the day. Not able to get the stick on the puck. Sends a weak shot there to Reyes, and she makes the save. Now 24 saves on the evening for Reyes. Another great outing from her.
See the press from the Titans right there. Worked pretty well. They're forcing Spartans back. See the speed. Tried to wrap it around the crease. That was Duncan Warren. You saw flying up the ice there. Now he has it. The one-timer, but takes a couple deflections and goes right to Kat Reyes for her 25th save of the night.
Number 26, Duncan Warren for the Spartans there, got shaken up a bit. Looked like he was hit with one of the sticks. We'll check out now as they're going to have a line change as well.
Appears just about an everything change right there, bringing in an entirely new unit. Webster takes it. Now have it at the point. Tries to send it down. Centering pass, deflected, off the rebound, still no. Trying to wrap it around near the front of the crease. About 3 different opportunities and still denied on every single one of them. And that will be icing.
Looks like Kat almost had to do the splits there in order to save that one, and a great job she did extending those leg pads, not allowing the Spartans to sneak the goal through the corner.
That'll be a defensive face-off for the Titans. Still trying to chip it. Tried to rim it over to Seth Gale, and it eventually gets to him anyway. He has Andalis looming, tries to get it over to him. Takes a deflection. Well, the Spartans have it. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Tries to take a shot off the rebound and through. The Spartans strike again. Blake Brem with his second of the night. Spartans taking advantage of the rush right there. Had the perfect outlet, just like what you see in basketball right there. Looked like a 3-on-2, and then they had the outlet over to the left and passed it over to him. A beautiful centering pass to set up the slap shot and the goal for the Spartans, and it's now just a 2-goal game. Still about 9:15 left here, Justin, so we are far from over.
And as we mentioned, it was going to be tough for San Jose State to come back, but stringing together runs, stringing together goals, and now 2 goals in a row after allowing 2 to start this period. The resilience of the San Jose State team, great coaching job, a great job for the players. Now just 2 goals down. You're 1 goal away from making it a 1-score game, so San Jose State's going to be more aggressive than ever in these last 8 minutes, Colin.
Titans still struggling to get out of their own defensive. Blake Malett just recently came back in. Saw a lot of him in that first period, not so much after. Now Kai Paranol got a little bit too far ahead of himself, but still able to use his speed to get around it. Somehow ended up in front of the crease. They were able to clear it just in time. Titans had Lambert in the back towards the point and decided to run away with it. Now the Spartans have it. This time even 2-on-2. Malett did a great job standing his ground. Took all of the stick and none of the puck. Now Sokol just checked back in. That is kicked out by Miller. The 38th shot on goal that was registered from the Titans right there. Paranol. Konoplyanko. And that's going to be a penalty. That one's pretty clear as day on the Titans. Konoplyanko took the blunt of that one right there. And unfortunately, Justin, if you're the Titans, the same theme is repeating itself again with these penalties. And now with the the Spartans making a run at it. certainly don't want to put yourself in a disadvantage as we approach crunch time.
Definitely. And earlier this period, Colin, I bet a lot of money that the Titans would end up in the penalty box, and it looks like I won that bet. So whoever I bet owes me a lot of money right now because, as we see here, Parnall will enter the penalty box. And, Colin, this is a bad state to be in if you're Cal State Fullerton. You're up 2. You have the advantage. They've had at least 8 penalty times now when they have not allowed a goal. But still, San Jose State is being aggressive. They're threatening. And now Fullerton only up 2 goals. If San Jose State can capitalize on this penalty kill, they'll be 1 goal away from tying this game up. So, oh my, and that big hit there from Fullerton. They're lucky no penalty was called there.
Nearly went top shelf right there at the point. It was off of the slap shot. Instead, the Titans caught a break, sent it over the top. And we have a penalty. This time it's going to go on the Spartans. You could see the frustration. He's emphatically. That was Cam Morris, who we saw get in on the scoring action earlier. He's going to serve some time in the box. And for once, the Titans will be at what you would semi-call. It's going to be even strength with both of them down a man. It's the first time that this has happened for both teams tonight. So for Fullerton, they have just about 94 seconds left on their power play. San Jose will now get a fresh 2 on the minor penalty. Now Konoplyanko, one of the speedsters on this team, coming into has 13 goals, wasn't able to handle it. McKay was able to poke it out. Now he has it. Now Tristan Lamb with the slap shot. Deflected off, and now they're still fighting for it. Lambert. Titans trying to wrap it around the crease. Now the Spartans have it. Over to Konoplyanko. He lost it. Lamb ran into Brian Brem. It was a centering pass and one-timer from McKay, but it was deflected on its arrival towards the crease.
Cal State Fullerton, 38 seconds left with the man in the penalty box. San Jose State, a minute left now with the man in the box. And Cal State Fullerton there, pretty fortunate. Up 2 goals, had a man down, but now with the even advantage. And it was Brem there kind of going at it with the official. The other officials had to hold him back. He did not like the call there, but San Jose State now lost that advantage that they had, that they needed to get back into this game. But nonetheless, anything can happen. We've seen them score 2 goals already this period.
Yep, the waning seconds, the clock going down for the Titans power play. So they're now going to be down for about 25 seconds. There's going to be a penalty this time. Sokol took that was Ezra Gale who took the blunt of that one. And the Titans will catch a break now. One Trojan goes out, another Spartan will go in. Well, the Titans now have a brief 2-man advantage for 22 seconds. See if they're able to try to take advantage of it. That's Duncan Warren. And it was for tripping on Duncan Warren.
5 seconds left with a 2-man advantage for the Titans.
Shot right there, centering pass. Instead, Andales couldn't put it through Miller. Good save from him.
The Titans are able to get at least 1 shot off, while with the 2-man advantage. Now, 1:37 left on the penalty for Fullerton. And if you're Fullerton here, you're already up 2. You would love to add 1 more just to put this game out of reach here.
Certainly have the chance to do it right here. There's going to be a substitution. Looks like Kenny Brown spent some time in the box earlier. back in for the Spartans. Minute 37 left on the power play for the Titans. Now we are officially in crunch time. Lamb tried to send it over to Ezra. Centering pass, and puts it through! Jason Andales adds another tally to his already fantastic night, and the Titans are now up 7-4.
Gale there was sitting, just waiting, looking to make something happen. The defense saw what he was looking for, but was not able to stop it. Got the pass there to go. And just a great job there by Gale. And as we just mentioned, Colin, able now to get that goal to go. Third goal in this period, and able to make this a three-goal deficit for San Jose State. Almost putting this one out of reach. As San Jose State now on the attack.
Titans clear it. Now Kai Paranol has it. Rolling down towards, had Sokol in the slot, but couldn't get it through to him. Another shot, tried to wrap it around the crease. And it's sent up in the air and knocked back down. That's going to be a penalty. Canopliaco absolutely can't believe it. Not sure if they got him for a high stick. We'll have to see what they say, but it's going to be another penalty. Titans are going to be on another power play. It's the third one in this period alone. Now, Justin, the Titans have flipped the script on the Spartans here in this final frame.
Definitely, and the Spartans made this a game, putting themselves in this position to be down by 2 goals, giving themselves a chance to make it a 1-score game. But the clutch goal there from the assist from Gale to Andales, now a 3-score game. And what I'm seeing is the Spartans getting frustrated with each other, with the Titans, with the referees as well. We've seen a couple Spartans kind of going at the refs. Not what you want to see if you're the San Jose State coach, but this one seemingly now out of reach for the Spartans.
And I'm going to check
as the Titans make another line change.
I'll check that. It actually was not a penalty. I thought initially, just by the reaction, that they were going to whistle it for that. Instead, it's still at even strength. And that's going to be a penalty right there against the Titans. That one was pretty easy call. That was Justin Barlow. A little bit of aggressiveness. Kind of gave an extra shove. We'll see what they deem. Now the Spartans are on the power play. Spartans tried to center it up. Now they have it in the neutral zone, and it was for cross-checking on that last one. Spartans really do or die time. Morris with it. Tried to wrap it around and center it over. Canopliaco still down. Took a shot right there, and they're going to have to whistle that dead right there. Looked like he took a shot potentially to the head or neck area, maybe even off of the shoulder. It was a very high deflection, even with all the protective gear. Still down. He's at least moving. And is able to get to his feet. Appears to be okay. Still going to feel that one, but hope that he's all right. Obviously a terrific player for them this year. You know, somebody who's truly an aggressive striker for this team. Really can kind of play both as the winger and even slide into the center. 13 goals, as you mentioned. 21 assists for 34 points this year. Has spent a lot of time in the penalty box this year. He does have 57 entering tonight, and a key player for them. Hope everything is all right. And now, as we approach the final 3 minutes, so Now, Justin, this is crucial time for the Titans. They have the advantage. What do they need to do to just close this one out without really any drama?
Well, the Titans are going to have to go back to the playground here and just play keep away, keep the puck away from San Jose State. Titans still in the,
And good old announcers jinxed by myself. There's a great look right there, nonetheless, from the Spartans. That was Brian Brem clocking another goal.
And didn't even let me finish my sentence there before they scored. Well, yeah, now I mean, for the Titans, you have to double down on that. Keep the puck away. You said that was Brem there, Colin, I believe. Once again, scoring a huge night he's been having in 2.5 minutes now, 2:47 exactly for the Titans. Keep the puck out of their possession. That is going to also end the power play, so back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, their left defender getting in multiple times then on the action. Him and along with his brother have been a torment to the Titans tonight.
For the Titans here, 2.5 minutes. Just defend for 2.5 minutes, play keep away, and you have the victory. You have the 2-1 series win over San Jose State.
I believe the Spartans were whistled for an offside, so it'll be a offensive face-off for the Titans. Won by them. Andales tried to center it up. Takes a deflection off. Now another. Titans quickly got back. Konopliako just checked back in. The Spartans have gone empty net. Figured they would do it soon.
And Colin, I would not put it past the Titans to score another goal. They've done that multiple times tonight when it looked like San Jose State had the advantage.
And Konopliako, a rare mishandle right there. Still fighting through that injury that he just sustained. Now Andales has it. Just needs to get past one and does just that. A hat trick now for Jason Andales. Should hopefully, if you're the Titans, be the capper of the night. Now lead it 8-5. We mentioned Andales did have a hat trick against CSUN in November last season and was the top goal scorer. Certainly making his case here tonight. Now should be up to 7 goals on the season.
Amazing job there by Andales. As we mentioned, Fullerton continuing to be aggressive. I thought San Jose State might have pulled the goalie just a little too early there, down 2, but they were going to have to do it eventually. And Andales taking advantage. Titans now lead 3, and now the game should be out of reach.
And a great job from the Spartans trying to flick through multiple defenders that time. It was Izzy Codner, but couldn't get one through. Now I see the frustration looming by Codner and Lamb. They sort of like a monkey on his back right there. Liam McKay was about to fire it into the crease with a Spartan draped all over him. Final 60 seconds left. Lambert now with it. Just trying to play keep away.
What we saw there from McKay is good old-fashioned clip farming, trying to make something happen, put the puck between his legs. Not able to do it.
Now Lambert with the shot, and that'll be saved by Miller. Now have just about 40 seconds left. Titans leading 8-5. And obviously high shot volumes is very indicative for the Titans, but even in their last game where they scored 8 against UC Davis, it was very efficient. They only had 24 shots and put 8 through. Tonight they have 45. Spartans have it. 35 seconds left. Konopliako crosses it down low. Sent. And that one, couldn't tell if it got put through. And it did by the Spartans. just to make things a little bit more interesting. Apologies on the timer. There's 23 seconds left. It is now 8-6 Cal State Fullerton. And that one is launched into the Titan bench. Heads up Coach Bamps. Now in this final 20 seconds, Titans really just need to play keep away.
How crazy would it be, Colin, if we were to see something special happen here? 2 goals in 16 seconds?
Well, the Titans managed to get 2 goals in 51 seconds, so nothing would really surprise me. Won't be the case this time. Final seconds. Can the Spartans get one more? Try to wrap it around. At the buzzer, no! Couldn't get it off the centering pass, and that will bring a conclusion to this game. Cal State Fullerton takes the rubber match over the Spartans, winning it 8-6 here on the Saturday night at the Great Park Ice and 5 Point Arena.
Cal State Fullerton playing a great game from start to finish, remaining aggressive throughout. I think what we've seen is 45 shots on goal for the Titans, putting pressure constantly on the defense, on the Spartans goalie Antonio Menissi, and really just making it hard for them and able to get the victory tonight and win this grudge match, win the high-stakes third match, back-to-back now, 1-1, lost 1, and we're able to get the third one to go. As we're going to see, despite in these 3 games, a lot of penalties, a lot of fights, the sportsmanship between these 2 teams, the most important thing in sports, despite the penalties, being able to shake your opponent's hand afterwards, and great job by both of these teams in these last 3 games. Definitely put on a show. 14 goals combined tonight, and San Jose State did lose the series, but nothing to hang your hat on. Had a great showing in these 2 games against the Titans and tonight.
Yeah, Spartans put a valiant effort in even after they were in the face of defeat, but the Titans do become victorious here. And another thing too for the Titans, it was much needed rebound victory. Obviously this is their first win back since the long road trip. Last night was a little bit of a sore taste, or rather a bad taste in their mouth rather. And going forward, the Titans will need to keep that same aggression. The next time out, the Titans will be right back here. It's going to come to you a little bit later. We're going to enjoy a nice Thanksgiving break here. We wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. The Titans will be back here December 5th, taking on the University of San Diego. They just saw UC San Diego not too long ago, and you see the crowd showing their approval. But it'll be at 9 p.m. here at the Great Park Ice. I'm Colin Costigan, joined alongside my partner in crime, Justin Rosette. It was a fun and exhilarating match tonight. You have been watching Fullerton Ice Hockey here on YouTube. Have a great night.